Today we're gonna answer the age-old question, should you buy fragrances from the dollar store? Today I'm here to prove that you do not have to go niche, you just have to go to your local Dollar Tree. Did that rhyme? Oh, I really hope it did. This video could either be a complete flop or an absolute success. And I really hope it's a success because my analytics are suffering. Let's go infiltrate the compounds. Oh my, what a haul. Looks like I absolutely secured the bag on this one, guys. 4 fragrances for $20 Canadian. It's almost like I stole it. No, that's a good price. I'm actually about to pee my pants from excitement, so let's fly home so we can review these frags ASAP. So now we're gonna unbox these, give my first impressions because I bought all the fragrances for men in the store like a true responsible adult, so let us begin. The first of 4 fragrances that we got looks a little bit sketchy because it's already been opened and I feel like someone tried to steal it, but they gave up halfway probably because it smelled too bad. But let's see what's going on here. So this fragrance is called 757 Hot Celeb. What a horrible name. Here goes nothing. Okay, bottle looks a little familiar. Kind of looks like that Carolina Herrera fragrance. What's it called again? VIP Red Black, this one. So I'm expecting it to be kind of similar to that. I have never smelt that fragrance, honestly. I've seen it on the shelves and it just doesn't do anything for me. Let's see how it smells. All these fragrances are by a brand called Mirage, manufactured in India and designed in the US. You know what? It's actually not too bad. It's earthy, it's woody, it has a little bit of a leathery smell and a little bit of smokiness. I don't know. I would say it's kind of masculine, if anything. It's nothing special, it's not too bad. The performance on this probably won't be anything special, but we're gonna test that out too. It doesn't really stand out to me as something I'd actually wear, you know, if I was kind of on a budget and just wanted a cheap fragrance. Let's put this aside and go to number 2. Okay, so the number 2 frag looks like it's probably another clone. I don't know if all these are supposed to be clones. This is my first time ever seeing or smelling these, but this looks like it's gonna be some sort of Jean-Paul Gaultier knockoff because of the tin, and the name is G. For Men Intense. For $4, I mean, it's hard to be disappointed at that price. Something here. What do we see here? Yep. This is totally a Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal Les Parfums. One of my favorites. Instead of the nice presentation base, we got some cardboard to sit it on. Instead of the metal collar that they have a little plastic one. Look. And a little necklace. The bulge is smaller, and the 6-pack and pecs are bigger. Interesting choice. Oh, atomizer is horrible. It's like trickling out of there. I'm not gonna lie, it smells, it doesn't smell close enough to Le Mal Les Parfums. More like a doctor's office. It pretty much does have the same note breakdown as Le Mal Les Parfums. I wish I had my bottle here because I did not expect these to be clones, so I didn't bust my bottle out. You do get maybe hints of the lavender, vanilla, and amber heavy, but they're very, very synthetic. Like, this is not nearly as good as Le Mal Les Parfums. It comes across very bubblegummy and almost has a leather accord. Not the biggest fan of this one. Okay, next one. Sinner, Pour Homme. What could we get this time? Let's open the box. Sinner. Now this is looking like a blue fragrance, like a Dior Sauvage or something. Like, look at that. It's definitely supposed to be Dior Sauvage. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, you're getting a big whiff of that Ambroxan. Yeah. I smell like almost like a woody pine note here going on. It almost smells like that Burberry fragrance, London for Him. It basically smells like a Christmas day, but it smells nothing like Dior Sauvage. Let's assume here that this is a bit peppery with notes of pine, cedar, and lavender. That's what I'm gonna say is the notes for Sinner, Pour Homme. Last but not least on this list of fantastic fragrances from the dollar store, Aquarius Black. What is behind door number 4? Packaging isn't bad on this, actually. Oh, all right. Looks like we got an Acqua di Gio Profumo clone. That is a tight cap. I honestly don't know what I expected when I bought these, but I wasn't expecting clones of very popular fragrances. I was more expecting just very cheap smelling fragrances. But these aren't clones really, just the bottles. Ooh, there's some sort of like, oh, it's leaking. It's broken, guys. Yes, I got it to work. Look at this atomizer, it's literally bent. Holy smokes, that's a blast of alcohol. So overall smell, it doesn't smell anything close to Acqua di Gio Profumo. It smells very masculine. It smells spicy, woody, herbal with like a blast of alcohol. It's really hard to say with these fragrances because they're just not high quality. So it's kind of hard to pick up the scent profile of what's going on here. So you'll have to excuse me for this one. But we're just gonna have to pretend like it's an Acqua di Gio Profumo clone and that it's absolutely horrible. Now I'm gonna talk about the dry downs of of each of these fragrances. 757, it's holding up quite nicely. I actually kind of like it. Weirdly, you know, the smell is okay. It just smells very masculine. G for Men. The dry down just smells like kind of a bubblegum leathery scent. Sinner Pour Homme, and it smells now like soapy fresh because the pine note is like almost faded. It's still there, like there is a kind of Christmas tree smell. It's not the same as when I sprayed it on, which is weird. So I think that's gonna fade pretty quickly. And the last one, you know, this isn't bad. So if I was to rate these based on their smell alone, number 4, Sinner Pour Homme. Number 3, Aquarius Black. Number 2, we got G for Men. And number 1, 757, Hot Celeb. So I'm gonna let these fragrances sit for a bit and report back to you on the longevity and performance. I've been letting this sit on my skin for about 30 minutes and we got a little bit of a rash going on here, guys. My skin's not liking these fragrances at all, like the back of my hand's turning red. I've never had a negative reaction like this on fragrances, but I'm not surprised. Coming in at a 3 out of 10, Sinner Pour Homme. Coming in at a 3.5 out of 10, Aquarius Black. G, I'm gonna give that a 3.75. 757, Hot Celeb, 4 out of 10. These fragrances lasted all around the same amount of time on my skin, about 2 hours, which isn't too bad. Like I said, I did start to develop a little bit of a rash. So I don't think they're the highest quality ingredients. I mean, obviously, should you be buying fragrances at the dollar store? Probably not. I think you should definitely be spending a little bit more money, maybe even $15 more, and getting good quality fragrances. The scent profile is not too bad on them. They don't smell horrendous, but they're just not good, okay? If it's your very first fragrance, I can't even recommend this as it being safe. If you wanna see more content like this, hit the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe and like because I literally put my life on the line for you guys for this video. I love you all. Stay fresh.